Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Max. Welcome back for another Move and Meditate class. This is the second one in the series. So, if you're ready to join me, we're going to do some movement at the beginning of class. We'll slow it down with some breathing exercises and then find some stillness for a meditation practice at the end of class. So, go ahead, get onto your mat and join me, and we'll get started. So go ahead and join me on the mat. Find a comfortable seat, cross-leg position, and we'll just slow things down at the beginning here and really drop into the zone. We'll do some breathing to start. So once you've settled into your cross-legged seat, find some length in your spine, lifting through the back of the neck, lifting through the crown of the head. You can close down the eyes here if that feels good. And we'll take 3 deep cleansing breaths to start. So exhale everything out. And then inhale, filling all the way up through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Another big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Last one, biggest breath yet. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Seal the lips. Continue breathing in and out through the nose for the rest of our class. You can keep the eyes closed for a moment, and we'll take a second to just set our intention for this class. Once you've called in your intention, you can gently blink open the eyes. And then we'll find a seated cat-cow. So you can place your hands on your knees. On an inhale, arching your back, looking up. Exhaling through the nose, rounding through the spine. Gazing towards the belly button. Go ahead and flow through that several times on your own. Linking your movements to your breath. Starting to warm up the spine. Once you've done that a few times, come back to neutral spine. On an inhale, left arm reaches up overhead. And as you exhale, left palms finds the right knee, twisting to the right, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhale back to center, right arm reaches up. Exhale, twisting to the left. We'll repeat this a couple times. Inhale back to center, left arm reaches up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through center, right arm reaches up. Exhale to the left. Once more on each side, go at your own pace here. So once you've completed each side, we'll come back to neutral spine. Again, find length in the spine. Inhale to reach both arms up overhead. Exhale to fold forward, walking the hands forward. Stay here for a few rounds of breath. Each inhale pulls you a little bit longer, and with each exhale, melting a little bit deeper into the fold. On an inhale, rising back up, we'll switch the cross of our legs, so other leg in front. Inhale to reach both arms up. Exhale to fold. Again, same thing. We'll take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, rising back up and making our way to a tabletop position. So our palms are flat on the mat with our fingers spread nice and wide. We'll do some cat-cows from this position. So on an inhale, arching the back, looking up. Exhale to round the spine. Link your movement with your breath. Flow through that a few times. Further warming up the spine. Coming back to your neutral tabletop, let's flip the hands around so the palms are still on the mat, but the fingers are now pointing back towards the knees. Let's find some stillness in this position. I've been playing around recently with this wrist warm-up, and I found if I just hang out in this position for a minute, while I focus on my breath, I can really start to feel my wrists and forearms release. All right, let's leave the hands in this position and let's do a couple more cat-cows in this wrist flexing position. So inhale, arching the back, looking up. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale in and exhale. Come back to neutral, gently release the wrist. Let's flip the hands over so we stretch the other side of the forearm. So back of the hands now on the wrist. And you can gently sway side to side here. And then we'll release. Palms back on the mat. Find your neutral tabletop. Tuck the toes underneath. Engage the core. And then on an exhale, push it back for a down dog. Walk your dog by straightening one leg as you bend the other. Take a few breaths to just get set up and get used to this position. Let's find some stillness in down dog. And then walk the feet together. On an inhale, right leg reaches up for three-legged dog. Option to bend the knee, open the hip, stacking the hips, keeping the shoulders square to the mat. Heel is in close to the butt. Inhale again as you lift the knee, finding that nice stretch. And then optionally, you can set the right foot down behind your left leg and find your wild thing. So left palm is on the mat, right arm reaches up and overhead, engaging the glutes to lift the hips. Again, this is optional. And then as you exhale, coming back into your down dog position. Walking the feet back together, inhale, left leg lifts, finding your three-leg dog. And then you can bend the knee, opening through the hip, keeping the shoulders square to the mat. Pull the heel in towards the butt. Lift that knee a little bit higher. And then optionally, finding your wild thing, bringing the left foot down, Squeezing through the glutes to lift the hips, left leg reaches overhead. And as you exhale, coming back into your down dog. On your next inhale, bending your knees, coming high onto your toes. And as you exhale, stepping to the top of the mat. Let's find our forward fold in our ragdoll position here. So find a generous bend in your knees, maybe setting your rib cage down on the tops of your thighs. Maybe grabbing hold of opposite elbows, gently swaying side to side. Shake the head no, nod the head yes. Loosening through the muscles in the neck and shoulders. On your next exhale, releasing the hands down towards the mat. Inhale, lifting halfway, finding a flat back. And exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, both hands reach up, hands touch overhead, and we'll find our crescent position. So leaning to the right, finding a nice little side bend to the right as you continue breathing through the nose. Inhaling back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center, and exhale, hands come to heart center. We'll find a little bit of a flow now, so inhale, reaching up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. And as you exhale, right leg steps back, gently setting the knee down. Inhale, lift the chest, spread the arms, open your heart, looking up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, hands come down, right foot meets the left, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg steps back, setting the knee down. On your inhale, arms spread wide, lifting the chest. Exhale, left foot meets the right, finding your forward fold. We'll flow through that a few more times on each side. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg steps back. Inhale, lift the chest, open your heart. Exhale, right foot meets the left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg steps back. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, right foot meets the left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg steps back. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, right foot meets the left. Last time, inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg steps back. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, left foot meets right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising up, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping it back into your high plank position. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lowering through your chaturanga. Inhale for your cobra or up dog. Exhale for down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts for three-leg dog. Exhale, shifting the weight forward, right knee comes to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale for three-legged dog. And as you exhale, the right foot gently steps between your hands. Inhale, coming up, finding your high lunge. And as you exhale, opening into your warrior two. Let's find a breath here. Inhaling and exhale. On an inhale, exalt your warrior. And exhale, right arm reaches forward, straighten the front leg, finding your triangle pose. So your right hand can come to the floor or to your shin or ankle. Left arm reaching up. Breathing here. If it feels okay for your neck, you can gaze up at the left hand. Otherwise, it's okay to keep your gaze down towards the floor. On an inhale, reverse your triangle, right arm reaches up overhead. And as you exhale, stepping the left foot to meet the right foot at the top of the mat. Inhale, reaching up with both hands. Exhale, diving it forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, finding your high plank. Inhale, shifting the weight forward. Exhale, lowering through your chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale for down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts for three-legged dog. Exhale, shift the weight forward, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale for three-legged dog. Exhale, gently stepping the left foot between the hands. Inhale, rising up for your high lunge. Exhale, opening into warrior two. We'll stay here for just a moment. Inhale to reverse your warrior. And as you exhale, straighten that left leg, reaching the left hand forward and down, finding your triangle pose. Breathe here. On an inhale, reversing your triangle, left arm reaches up overhead. And exhale, right foot meets the left at the top of the mat. We'll shift our weight into our left foot, lifting the right leg in front of us. Let's find some ankle rolls in one direction and then the other. Engage your core to help with balance. And then we'll find tree pose. So bottom of the right foot comes somewhere inside the left leg, avoiding the inside of the knee. You can bring hands to heart center, opening the right knee out to the right. Fix your gaze on one point. Breathing here. Gently release your right leg, lifting it in front of you, and then slowly step the right foot down next to the left, bringing the feet together. We'll slowly lower down, fingertips brush the mat, finding our chair pose. So engage the core, sit a little bit lower, breathe here. Let's take 3 deep breaths in our chair. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale. And as you exhale, standing all the way back up into our mountain pose. We'll shift the weight into the right foot, Lift the left leg, keeping it bent in front of us. Find some ankle rolls in one direction and then the other. And if you're struggling with your balance, try keeping your core nice and engaged. But if you tip over or need to set your foot down for balance, no worries. It's all a practice, so it's okay if you're not perfect. We're just working towards practicing. So find your tree pose. Bottom of the left foot comes somewhere inside the right leg. Opening the left knee out. Hands come to heart center. Fix your gaze on something and breathe. Gently release your left leg, holding it in front of you. And then as you exhale, slowly stepping it down next to the right foot. Again, bring the feet together. As you inhale, we'll bend the knees, fingertips brush the mat. We'll find our chair pose. And again, take 3 deep breaths. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, and as you exhale, rising back up into your mountain pose. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, fold. This time, bend the knees. We'll lower down onto the butt. Let's place both legs out long in front of us. Flex the toes. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to fold forward, grabbing hold of your toes, your ankles, or your shins. Breathing here. Finding length on the inhales and folding a little bit deeper on the exhales. Gently, slowly release. We'll lower all the way down onto the back with the bottom of the feet flat on the mat, knees bent. Placing the palms on the mat on either side of the hip, we'll set up for our bridge pose. So on an inhale, lifting through the hips, squeezing the glutes, breathing here. Try not to let the knees fall apart from each other, so just gently squeezing them in towards each other. And as you exhale, lowering the hips back down. We'll set up for one more bridge. You can repeat the exact same variation, or you can walk the shoulder blades underneath you, clasping your hands behind your lower back. And then inhaling to lift through the hips, squeezing the glutes, breathing at the top. And then as you exhale, gently releasing, slowly lowering the hips back down. We'll roll back up and find a comfortable seated position. So we'll start our breathing practices and go into our meditation now. I'm going to grab my meditation bench. If you have something you'd like to sit on, like a cushion or a yoga block, go ahead and grab it now. Find a comfortable seat. Spine is nice and long. We'll do our Samavriti box breathing again to slow things down before our meditation. So the movement portion, the asana portion of our meditation, we started there, big movements. Getting a little more subtle now, focusing just on the breath. And then we'll go to even more subtle as we enter into our meditation. So if you took the first Move and Meditate class, then you're familiar with the box breathing, the Samavriti technique. If this is your first time doing it, I'll just give a very brief explanation. So we're inhaling for a count, holding for a count, exhaling for a count, and holding for a count. I'll guide you through and do all the counting for you. It's important not to strain, so try to keep your breath even through the nose without straining. If you feel like you have to strain to keep up, just release control of your breath and relax. So we'll do 3 rounds at a 4 count, 3 rounds at a 5 count, and then 3 rounds at a 6 count. So all together, exhale everything out, close down the eyes if you're comfortable, and then we'll inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release control of your breath. Just breathe naturally. Notice how you feel. Try to remain still as much as possible, keeping that length in the spine, Lengthen the back of the neck. Chin is just slightly tucked. And you're now breathing naturally in and out through the nose. So again, we started with the asana portion of our practice, the movement, which is very important. Asana is a tool to keep the body healthy, to deepen our mind-body connection. But asana is just one small part of the yoga practice. We should be careful not to confuse asana for the entire practice. So the breathing portion we just did is another aspect of yoga practice called pranayama. And then the meditation practice that we're doing now. These are all different limbs in the 8-limb system of yoga. A bhakti yogi named Kaustubha Das has defined yoga as a practice of overcoming the obstacle of the mind for the purpose of the self experiencing its own true nature. So let's see if we can find a little glimpse of our own true nature in our silence and stillness practice. So thoughts may arise in your mind and then fall away. If you practice just observing them come and go, you may start to realize, I am not my thoughts. They rise and fall, they come and go. And yet I remain here observing them. Emotions may rise to the surface and then fall away. And yet I am still here, observing them come and go. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are the observer within. So let's see if we can find a little bit of separation between the observer and the observed. If you find it difficult finding stillness and silence, You're not alone. It's not an easy practice. If you spend the majority of your time keeping yourself busy and occupied, then when you finally sit down to observe, it may feel chaotic, it may feel unnatural, and that's okay. It's all part of the practice. So if your thoughts are distracting you, if you find yourself going off on a thought tangent, see if you can just release, come back to neutral, relax the body, give yourself some patience, some kindness. Controlling the mind is extremely difficult. So don't try to grip and contract and control. Just see if you can relax and let go. Back to the breath. If your mind is wandering, you can think of your mind as a little excited puppy dog hurrying from one thought to the next thought. And your job is to just remain calm, to remain patient and kind, gently correcting the puppy dog of your mind, gently returning it back to the breath. Over time, with practice, things will settle down. So breathe and just be. I'm going to leave you here in your stillness practice. I invite you to stay for as long as you'd like to. Again, I can't stress enough the importance of having a regular meditation practice in addition to the asana practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, for allowing me to guide you. May we open to awareness for the benefit of all beings. Thank you so much, friends. I hope to see you again for the next class.